My name is Brendon Heinst. I'm a recording and mastering engineer based in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And we're here at Triptic Studios. So back in 2014, we founded Triptic as a record label and a music studio where we tried to find the hidden gems of the classical music world and the contemporary music world, to work with young artists who really want to do stuff differently from the other classical music artists or the other jazz musicians, for example. Triptic is known for a lot of contemporary and avant-garde music, 20th century, 21st century. But we also do a lot of projects with early music, with classical and romantic music, and even medieval music. The biggest project in scale that we've ever done was in 2023, Viriditas by Sibylla Medieval Music Ensemble. We recorded an album around the music of Hildegard von Bingen combined with ancient music of Cyprus and of France. In one of the oldest churches in the Netherlands, it's a medieval church, the Westerkerk in Enkhuizen, on medieval period instruments by this medieval music ensemble. And it was such an interesting project that we wanted to invite a complete film crew to make it a music video album, just a visual album with immersive sound, with Dolby Atmos, with Auro-3D. I did the immersive recording engineering for this album. I worked together with two people for the audio part of it, and then we had a 6-headed film crew for that, 2 lighting engineers as well, and then a 6-headed ensemble. We use Nuendo Live 3 for live recordings. We record everything on location, so we record in old churches, in concert halls, in studios, wherever there's just good acoustics. Record everything on location, then we go back to the studio here, load everything into Nuendo, and start the mixing process here. There we only apply very light EQ if necessary. Mostly we don't at all. We tend to not use any compression or limiting whatsoever. We try to keep the sound as natural as possible. We bring everything in balance, we bring the reverb in balance, we make sure that the end result is coherent and is realistic. After the mixing is done, we pull everything into WaveLab for the final mastering of the final product, the CD masters, video masters, etc. The main thing that we do in WaveLab is to do spectral analysis, loudness analysis, and just looking for peaks to try to figure out what else that we need to do from the mix. So generally we don't apply any kind of EQ anymore in the master. We try to keep that to the mix. But when we do, we use WaveLab to really see into the mix how the spectral content looks like and what we can do to really shape that to the end result. We don't use any outboard equipment. We rely solely on extremely linear and precise DSP for our equalization and all of our other needs. So the main tools that we use here at the studio are the Grimm Audio LS1BE loudspeakers. They're extremely transparent, neutral loudspeakers. Those loudspeakers combined with the acoustics designed by Acoustic Matters in Wageningen, the Netherlands, make into a mastering studio where you can hear everything, but you're not bothered by the dry acoustics that most mastering studios have. We use Nuendo for all of our mixing, post-production needs, just simply because the ease of use. It's really easy to get a project going immediately at the same time in immersive, in surround, in stereo, get all of the buses that we need, do all of the routing that we need in a very efficient and a very sort of straightforward way. It's really easy as well and really straightforward to master to Dolby Atmos ADM formats as well as Auro-3D using the Auro-3D plugin to make sure that we have all of the deliverables for the immersive audio straight from Nuendo.